In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to stream video online. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I've used quite a few online video streaming services online over the past 5 years. Some are very complicated. Some are very user-friendly. Some are free. But I would say I found Streamyard to be the simplest out of all these streaming services online. Now, what I do, I use a combination of Streamyard and OBS at the same time, right? Now, when I say OBS, it's a software. I'm gonna open it. It's a free open source software. This is it basically, that you can download to your computer and you can start using it immediately. There's no fee. It's absolutely free. OBS is very complicated, especially if it's your first time using it. But with everything, there's a learning curve, and it's going to take you some time to get used to it. But you don't have to use OBS with StreamYard. I just do it because I like to do other creative things sometimes. But there's been times where I just use StreamYard just by itself with no OBS, no other software included. But that's just me. But if you have a basic setup, you want to connect to YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat or whatever, other sites, you can do it. Here's how you do that. You can add your destinations. Like I said, you can add Facebook. All you gotta do is click here, and it gives you all from Twitch, Hopkin, and even you can almost connect to any other social media website, basically, as long as you have an account there. All you need is a registered account there, and you can connect. So this software makes it very easy to do all that. Now, here's the thing. If you want to connect to, I think it's 5 or more software destination, you have to pay a little bit more money. But if you want to connect to, like, say 4 social media websites, it's like $20 or less a month, So that's just the basics of using StreamYard or whatever. There's a free version as well, but the free version has StreamYard's logo on. The logo is going to be within the video, and it doesn't go anywhere. You can't block it or anything. And it's the difference between the paid version and the free version of StreamYard. StreamYard, the free version, basically, you can't do very much. You're limited, But hey, you get what you pay for. So that's how you add the destination and all your Facebook and LinkedIn and all that stuff. I only have 4 pages. So, this works for me. But maybe you're the type that you might have 10 social media sites you want to connect, and you can do that if you want, but I choose to keep it simple. So let's say you want to stream live. It's easy. You just click create, and you click. And the best part about this is, I like this. If you want to go live, there's a go live tab, and there's a recording tab. Now the difference is, obviously, you can go live And then the recording tab is when you want to record between you and somebody else within your network. So basically, this is a private recording. Nobody's ever going to see it unless you show it to them. This is never going to go live. So this is live. Think about it like this. Live stream is live and recording is private. And online air webinar is, you got to pay extra for this. I don't use this. But this is when you want to have a presentation online and you want to educate your followers on whatever product and services you might be launching at the time. I don't use it, but think about it like this. This is live stream, live broadcast to YouTube, LinkedIn, etc. And this is private. You can record on both of these, but nobody's going to see your recording unless you show it to them. And this is live to the public. That's how you think about it. So let's say I'm a demonstrator. So let's say I want to record. And I would just basically name this whatever. Name it whatever. I'll name it whatever. It doesn't matter. And then I would click. And then it will go through the motions. And then when I get here, I would go to settings, make sure. Now for me, I would make sure that I'm using OBS and my camera is selected. I'm not going to do that right at the moment because I'm using a different software to do this recording now. And then I would go to audio, make sure I got everything. Like this is my microphone I'm using right now, the Rodecaster, right? I will make sure that's selected and I make sure my speaker is selected. So all that's correct. But if I was doing a real recording, this wouldn't be the way it is. The OBS would be selected for sure. So once I made sure all my settings was correct, I'm good. My display name is usually Sharp Game when I go live on my other channel. And I would click this button and I'm set up to go live basically. I would come in here and click what I want to add to the bottom of the video, strolling at the bottom. And in here, you can add, you can change your theme, you can change the color, you can basically do anything you want here. I have 2 channels. So you can I switch between channels all the time. You even have video clips in here that I use from time to time. You can basically do anything you want. You can change the background. They have background music now you can add that I don't use very often, if at all. And once you select everything you wanted to select, you can just click the record button. And if I could invite someone on here, simply by clicking the button below here, and I would invite them on and we would do a recording. Simple as that. And the best thing that I like about this is when I invite them, I can send them a kind of a email that's straight from Streamyard. So I don't have to make an email up. It's like copy. All I gotta do is copy and paste. So, and they would come in directly from their email with the link, and they would show up in here, and I would just add them on, and when they come on, you would be able to see them because their video would be at the bottom, just like it is right now at the bottom down here. So once they come on, me and the other person video would be in the page. I would be able to see them, they'd be able to see me. you know. And then once we agree that, hey, you ready? We talk about whatever we want to talk about before, and that's it, basically, you know. And then another feature that I like, when you start recording, you can actually pause. So if someone wants to get up and go to the restroom, or maybe the baby started crying, whatever the case is, the phone started ringing, I could pause the recording and let them do whatever they need to do. And when they come back, and I'll unpause the recording, and we can start back like where we left off at. That's one of the best features that they just started like a month ago. Now, I don't know of any other streaming service that you can pause in between the recording, like Streamyard. Zoom can't do it. None of these other, YouTube definitely can't do it. These other streaming services, you can't do that. You can't pause anything. Whatever happens. You just have to go back and edit. And I'm not saying anything wrong with editing, but I like to work smart, not hard, if you know what I mean. So, and when we're done recording, all I do is click on the top hand, and this would be the recording right here. All of my recording would be right here. And, you know, whatever I choose to do with it, I would download it or whatever, or delete it or whatever. And all my recordings would show up right here. These is all my recordings. Some of them are live, some are recorded with me and somebody else. Now, this is a recording I did with Donnie, right? Like on September 14th, 2023 at 11:03 a.m. I did this with Donnie, right? He's a copywriter, and it was just me and him on the recording. Nobody else. I didn't go live. And this is another recording I did with somebody else too, with William Cook. And this is another recording I did with somebody else. Now here's a live recording I did about Jada Pinkett Smith. This was live, a live broadcast on YouTube. And here's another one I did. So these two are live, and this one is private, and this one is private. And you can basically do whatever. You can do private recordings, and you can do live recording. It's just up to you. You know, that's why I like this software so much. It's simple. It's not complicated at all. It's basically, you know, it's just very user friendly. And, you know, I can, and the best part about this is, another thing I like about this, they have a referral program with Streamyard. So you can refer other people to Streamyard with this link. And every time someone joins or uses the service, you earn $25 on your account. So this is a good thing as well. So not only can you use Streamyard as a service, you can make money as well. So if you want to get started with Streamyard, here's the link. I'll just click the link. I'll put the link below this video. You can get started. So this is the easiest way I've found to stream live videos online and stream private recorded messages online and videos online as well. And here's one more thing I almost forgot. When you record the video, there's another feature that I like. When it's time to download, you can download the audio and video. You can use the audio for podcast editing, and you can use the video obviously for audio and video. So I use them both. I edit audio for podcasts. And of course, I use video for video editing software. So that's about it. You know, like I said, if you want to get started on Streamyard, I highly recommend it. It's not perfect, but it's the best thing that I've found online. So if you like it, click the link below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.